The revolution is here, and we are not just witnessing it, we are actively creating it together. While you were sleeping, Pi Network just did something that Bitcoin took 16 years to achieve? Yes, for real. While Bitcoin was struggling with energy consumption and Ethereum was battling gas fees, Pi Network just achieved something that no cryptocurrency in history has ever done. So what if I told you that this moment will be remembered as the day when cryptocurrency finally became what it was always meant to be? You have to know that Bitcoin may have started the revolution, but Pi Network is rewriting the rules. Its focus on inclusivity, sustainability, and community engagement makes it a standout in a crowded digital currency field. As Pi moves toward its open network phase and potential listing on exchanges, the world is watching closely. Just stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal will change everything you thought you knew about digital money. Okay, let's greet and welcome you all to our channel, where we bring you the latest and most exciting Pi Network updates, and I'm absolutely thrilled to share this groundbreaking news with you today. If you're new here, this is where we uncover the revolutionary developments that are reshaping the entire cryptocurrency landscape. And to all my incredible pioneers watching from the United States, Nigeria, Philippines, India, Brazil, or anywhere else you can join our community by subscribe and turn on notification bell for daily update. Also comment PI Network to the moon along with your country to show the world just how massive and united our Pi family truly is. I'm Nathan as usual, and today I'm going to reveal why Pi Network has not just caught up to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, but has completely outshined them in the most important metric that matters: actual human adoption and real-world utility. I'll show you the explosive numbers that prove we're witnessing the birth of the world's first true people-powered cryptocurrency revolution. Plus, I'll explain why what happened in early 2025 wasn't just a listing event, it was the moment that changed cryptocurrency forever. Trust me, you absolutely cannot afford to miss this. Now let's get diving in. While most cryptocurrencies have risen to prominence through aggressive fundraising campaigns and speculative trading frenzies, Pi Network has taken an entirely different path, one defined not by hype, but by genuine purpose and human connection. Today, in 2025, Pi Network is no longer just another digital asset floating in the vast ocean of blockchain projects. It has emerged as a full-fledged global movement that is redefining what cryptocurrency can truly accomplish. With over 60 million active users worldwide, a thriving ecosystem of real applications, and official listings on top-tier exchanges including OKX, BitGet, and MXC, Pi has proven something revolutionary. True value in cryptocurrency is not born in corporate boardrooms or through billion-dollar initial coin offerings. It emerges from community, from shared belief, and from a vision that puts people first. To understand just how extraordinary Pi Network's achievement really is, we need to look at how the current titans of cryptocurrency began their journeys. Bitcoin, now celebrated as digital gold, was launched quietly in 2009 with a humble value of just 0.3 of a cent. Ethereum, the brilliant pioneer of smart contracts, started trading at a mere 75 cents. Even Solana, which now powers countless decentralized applications and lightning-fast financial transactions, was once valued at only 50 cents. What these projects had in common wasn't a head start or massive funding. It was resilience. They endured brutal bear markets, harsh technical criticisms, and crushing regulatory uncertainty. They survived and thrived because of their communities, their problem-solving capabilities, and their ability to offer something fundamentally different from what came before. In this context, Pi Network's meteoric rise is not just predictable, it was inevitable. After years of careful development and community building, Pi Network finally stepped into the global financial spotlight in early 2025. When Pi officially began trading on major cryptocurrency exchanges, something unprecedented happened. Its initial listing price hit $2.10, making it the highest starting price among any top 5 cryptocurrency in recorded history. But here's what makes this even more remarkable. Unlike most tokens that experience violent price swings and speculative bubbles immediately after launch, Pi's listing was backed by genuine utility and authentic demand. Pi applications within the Pi browser ecosystem are now delivering real decentralized finance services, comprehensive marketplace tools, and innovative educational platforms. Thousands of businesses across Asia, Africa, and Latin America have begun accepting Pi as legitimate payment, creating a foundation of real-world application that most cryptocurrencies can only dream of achieving. And this is genuinely only the beginning of what's possible. Pi offers something that sets it apart from every other cryptocurrency that has ever existed. It puts people at the center of everything. It is the only major cryptocurrency that was designed from the ground up to foster true mass adoption by making mining simple, environmentally sustainable, and completely mobile-based. It doesn't rely on energy-hungry mining farms or centralized institutions controlled by the wealthy elite. Instead, it operates on human connection, decentralized consensus, and shared purpose for financial freedom. This people-powered philosophy is what transforms Pi from just another cryptocurrency into a genuine global movement for financial inclusion. As of today, over 60 million users worldwide actively participate in the Pi network, contributing daily to its expansion and real-world adoption. Innovative developers are building native applications for everything from healthcare services to online education, all operating seamlessly on the Pi blockchain infrastructure. Local Pi ecosystems in countries like Indonesia, Nigeria, Brazil, and China have enthusiastically embraced Pi as a legitimate form of currency and payment method, integrating it into their day-to-day commerce and community transactions. As global economies continue to integrate blockchain technologies into their essential infrastructures, Pi Network is perfectly positioned to become not just a significant player, but the dominant force in democratizing digital money. Unlike its predecessors, Pi is arriving in a cryptocurrency market that is far more mature, with clearer regulatory frameworks, superior technology infrastructure, and a vastly larger global audience ready for adoption. This timing gives Pi an unprecedented advantage in scaling rapidly and creating lasting, meaningful impact across the world. While skeptics may continue to question Pi's unconventional development path, the concrete data speaks volumes. A highly engaged user base of 60 million people, rapidly growing merchant acceptance across multiple continents, and exponentially increasing developer interest are all undeniable signs of a healthy, thriving, and sustainable ecosystem. To the early adopters, the dedicated builders, and the unwavering believers who have supported this vision from the very beginning, your tremendous efforts have not gone unnoticed or unappreciated. You joined this revolutionary movement long before the mainstream world believed it was even possible. You mined Pi when there was absolutely no guarantee of financial reward. You built applications and communities when others openly doubted the project's potential. And now, your steadfast belief and dedication are being validated in ways that exceed even our most optimistic projections. Do not underestimate or sell short what you have helped create through your participation and faith. Because when true global utility meets genuine mass adoption, Pi will not simply become another digital coin competing for attention in a crowded marketplace. It will establish itself as the defining currency of an entirely new era in human financial interaction. The revolution is here, and we are not just witnessing it, we are actively creating it together. Every pioneer who comments below, every person who shares this video, every individual who continues to mine and build within the Pi ecosystem is contributing to something that will be remembered as the moment when cryptocurrency finally fulfilled its original promise of financial freedom for everyone, not just the privileged few. If this video has opened your eyes to the true magnitude of what Pi Network represents for our financial future, show your support by hitting that like button right now. Share this video with everyone who needs to understand what's really happening in the cryptocurrency world. And if you haven't already joined our growing community, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because the developments coming next will be even more extraordinary than what we've seen so far. Remember, fellow pioneers, we're not just holding a cryptocurrency or participating in another blockchain project. We are actively building the foundation of tomorrow's financial system. We are proving to the entire world that when people unite around a shared vision of financial inclusion and equality, we possess the power to change everything. Until next time, keep mining with purpose, keep building with passion, and keep believing in the revolutionary potential we're unleashing together. The most incredible chapters of our Pi Network story are still being written, and the best is absolutely yet to come. The structural elements surrounding Pi Network add another layer of intrigue to this story. Approximately 60% of Pi's total supply remains under core team control, which means supply dynamics could shift dramatically based on strategic decisions from Pi Network's leadership. Node concentration in Vietnam and evolving cryptocurrency regulations in that region have created ongoing discussions about network decentralization and long-term stability. Community concerns about transparency continue to surface, with prominent voices like Dr. Altcoin expressing skepticism about the Pi core team's responsiveness to community demands. He recently wrote on social media that he expects calculated moves from the core team designed to create illusions of progress while maintaining existing power structures. These concerns highlight the ongoing tension between Pi's revolutionary vision and traditional crypto community expectations. Despite these structural challenges, Kraken's decision to list Pi futures demonstrates that major institutional players see tremendous value proposition in Pi Network's unique approach to cryptocurrency adoption. The fact that Pi achieved derivatives listing before major spot exchange listings is virtually unprecedented in crypto history, and suggests that traditional evaluation metrics may not fully capture Pi's disruptive potential. Heavy token unlock schedules represent another critical factor that could influence Pi's price trajectory following this Kraken announcement. Large holders gaining access to more coins on predetermined timelines creates potential sell pressure that must be absorbed by new demand entering through futures markets and existing spot exchanges. Regulatory clarity remains incomplete across multiple jurisdictions, which explains why top-tier spot exchanges like Binance and Coinbase maintain cautious approaches to Pi listings. However, Kraken's willingness to offer sophisticated derivatives products suggests growing institutional confidence in Pi's regulatory positioning and long-term viability. The convergence of these factors creates a fascinating setup for Pi Coin's next major price movement. Reduced trading volumes, institutional derivatives access, controlled supply dynamics, and growing mainstream awareness combine to create conditions that historically precede explosive rallies in cryptocurrency markets. What makes this moment even more compelling is the timing relative to broader cryptocurrency market cycles. As traditional markets show increasing volatility and inflation concerns persist globally, alternative stores of value like Pi Network gain additional appeal among both retail and institutional investors, seeking portfolio diversification opportunities. So what does all this mean for you as a Pi holder? This Kraken listing represents institutional validation that could catalyze the next major bull run. Professional traders now have sophisticated tools to amplify their Pi exposure, potentially driving significant capital inflows. However, remember that increased leverage also means increased volatility in both directions. What's your take on this groundbreaking Kraken announcement? Do you think this signals the beginning of Pi's next explosive rally? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because I read every single response and love engaging with our incredible Pi community.